Hello everyone and welcome back to Sweden. So already things are looking very precarious. We've managed to lose two of our sons and the only one of our sons to produce any grandchildren is currently in a foreign court. So we're going to need to keep an eye out on these grandkids and see if we can't invite them back to our courts when they come of age. The other son we lost had recently been given control of the county of Finland, so that has now fallen to Countess Mare. She's not in a position to be able to summon any kind of levies. She's only 9 years old, bless, and yeah, she's ruling a county that's full of heathens. To make matters worse, myself have become incapable, which has drastically reduced most of my stats and also given us a -3 modifier to our current health, and I'm 50 years old, so I really don't know how much longer King Stenkil is going to be with us. Not only that, but Prince Eric, the heathen here, is vying for the crown, and he's managed to gather enough followers that he could realistically challenge us. The size of his force is equivalent to 120% of ours. He has 20% more troops. We've managed to take some parts of Finland, which is nice. Just going to get the game started here and let my military recover. So yes, we've taken some of Finland. I don't know if heading back to war immediately is going to be a good idea, simply due to the fact that I'm going to die soon, and I'd like to have a nice smooth transition to my son without any kind of revolts breaking out. However, Finland is up for grabs by anyone, any Christian nation here. Kvens are already facing off against the Count of Hedmark here, which will bring Norway into this war. Norway are already pretty scary. They've managed to take control of England, so we're not going to be able to take them on as soon as I would have liked. Hopefully we'll be facing a English revolt here and Norwegians will be overthrown. That would be very nice. Just for some kind of perspective, King Harold the Conqueror here is fielding. He has access to about 7,500 troops. Relatively, I have access to just over 2,000, and the majority of those are my vassals, who already seem quite unhappy with me. So, okay, we're back to Stenkil being imprisoned and released again. Yep. Oh, he's finally been banished. Marvellous. Okay, so I would have liked to have taken Kemi here, because if Norway gained control of it, they do manage to cut off this part of my border. So I'm not sure if to try and declare war against, and then first of all try and beat Norway to it, or if I should wait and perhaps declare war on Kalevesi here. Sevo Kakisalmi, this place. It's a bit of a tough decision. So let's see if I can't do anything with this faction. It's Prince Eric for Sweden, it's the dangerous faction here, and he is being supported by the two chiefs. I can't revoke their titles just yet, and I'm not going to be able to bribe them into liking me. I don't want to get them to convert, which they won't anyway, because once we manage to increase our crown authority, it's going to be very nice to just revoke their titles straight away. And as we see here, yeah, this area is falling already. And in fact, it's just been taken by Karelia here. Okay, that's interesting. So how many troops are you fielding? You have access to 1,300 troops. And if I declare holy war for you, I could pick up this large swathe of land here, which would be very nice. Naturally though, plenty of other rulers could join in and we could be facing off against many more troops, but at the risk of being very reckless, I am going to try and declare war and try to reclaim this part of Finland here. So yeah, without further ado, let's get this declaration sent. Okay, let's raise the armies. Any fleets I have. Let's get everyone in Finland. So there's plenty that could go wrong at the moment, which is pretty common for my campaigns. I'm hoping my king doesn't die, plunging the realm into chaos, and I'm hoping that even our brother will not fancy declaring war and wrecking my day. Okay, I believe that's everybody for now. Let's continue. We'll soon see if anybody else is going to join in on Karelia's side. Don't appear to be witnessing anybody just yet. Where are you going? Okay, everyone meet up here. And I'll pick you up first. This army marching up to Pojama. A revolt has broken out and has met my army in the field. Victory. We've only lost a few troops here. Okay, I better set some leaders in this army. Leave Prince Eric to cover the flank there. With any luck, he'll be killed. So the Pope is not happy with our law of free investiture. He wants to be able to determine who is a bishop in our realm, but I'm not willing to allow that. So I'm just going to sacrifice 25 piety and basically tell him to go away. It's a bit of a risk. I mean, the Pope can have us excommunicated, which would be pretty horrible. Everybody would have a casus belli to depose us. But then again, Stenkil's not the best of rulers at the moment. Still, it would be nice for him to bequeath his lands to his children on his own terms, rather than having that declared by somebody else. Okay, and here we have people joining in the war. Had two pretty nasty events happen there, which have slowed down our siege. It's going to give them time to group up their armies. We still have the superiority. And the nice thing about Scandinavian regions is there's only one holding to take. And yeah, they lose some morale. And we take the province. So these guys are fleeing to Kakisalmi. I shall just follow them for now and swing around to meet them here. I'm going to save my money for the time being, just in case I need to hire some mercenaries in the event of a messy succession crisis. Okay, I suspect they're going to swing around and head back to Pajama. Yes, they are. Okay, we can beat them there. They're not turning away, so we should fight them in Pajama on our terms. And Count Olaf appears to want something from us. Let's see. He's a Catholic of a different house, and he wants the Duchy of Upland. No way. Let's hope he doesn't declare war, shall we? Okay, it's looking promising so far. Go on, 10 days, they'll arrive, and we need to do well against this army. That should give us enough war score to demand this province. Oh look, they've decided to not fight us after all. Yeah, they still think the war is indecisive. Okay, let's take the fight to them, shall we? I have the option of calling in Harold. But I think we should be fine by ourselves here. Okay, we may incur some terrain penalties in this fight. And yes, we have. So this could be quite messy, and it does appear to be going in our favour though. That was very fortunate. Every casualty we take in this war is weakening us in relation to Prince in relation to Prince Eric, so each loss increases the chance of him rising up and demanding the throne. So naturally we want to end this as soon as possible. Okay, we've captured Chief Ilvan. So I think we'll hold on to him, as we have the option of ransoming him for 70 gold. If he... Okay, no, he won't earn gold while he's in prison, will he? Okay, once the war's over, I shall just release him. I'll get a nice little relations bonus with my vassals. Still not willing to discuss peace. And there we go. Here he comes. Prince Eric wants to take the crown. We will not be blackmailed. Let's prepare for civil war. Okay, so we need some mercenaries. Okay, we can get 1,500 troops for 70 gold, so we're going to hire the Lappish band here. We're going to try and storm Vastamont land and take them before they can flee. Mercenaries do begin completely unorganised and with no morale, but they should be able to take on a force of 358. And in the meantime, we'll continue fighting against Finland and hope that King Stenkil does not die. Come on. You're just delaying the inevitable. Okay, we did manage to catch these troops, but it seems the worst is happening and they're being reinforced. Okay, more people are joining the war. Definitely want to get this finished as soon as possible so I can bring my main troops to bear. I'm just going to sit you in the capital for a while so you can regain strength. Come on, give me peace. Indecisive. I keep beating you. Wow, okay. Oh dear. at 2,000 troops for the rebels. Okay, that's not going very well. And I can only afford to keep my mercenaries in the field for just over 2 years. So I am going to want my mercenaries to get over to this main army just so I can group everyone up and hopefully finish this war a bit quicker. Okay, actually I'll try and take care of these two armies here. They're much smaller than the main bulk on the mainland. And hopefully one day we may get to finish this war in Finland. 77% war score, but High Chief Amort is not willing to discuss peace. No doubt he can see the kind of mess we're in at home. To catch them in time, but we will this time. Okay, we've taken care of his army completely. He's still not willing to discuss peace. Who is this army? Ah, that's the High Chief again. Okay. I wasn't sure if that was one of the rebels who had come along. I am definitely going to want to call in Harold the Conqueror here. Hopefully he will accept this call to arms. Ah, excellent. I believe we just gained some troops. Marvellous. Okay. We should have enough now if I can bring my mercenaries back to the capital to take on this big stack. Excellent. Harold has joined the war on our side, and we will soon be seeing his tens of thousands of troops pouring over the border. In the meantime, mercenaries come home. Our levies continue to rack up war score against the High Chief. It's now standing at 90%. He's still not willing to discuss peace. I'd be lying if I said it was unexpected, but it's not very nice. Okay, we've got some good leaders in here, so I would feel confident about sending them in. It looks like they'll be receiving enough reinforcements to beat me, but I want to bring them down a notch, just to allow Norway a chance to come in and do their thing. Oh, by the looks of it, it's actually going in my direction. Oh, fantastic. Okay, let's pursue them. Let's not waste that opportunity. We have a terrain penalty in this conflict, so losses may be high. Norway is going to instigate this war, so this battle, so we will get the advantage. Tyke claims he'll be a better spy master. He has 14 intrigue compared to Toke's 10. 9, sorry. Okay, yeah, sure. Be a bit silly not to have him. Once we've finished leading troops, we'll have him scheme in the capital. Try and uncover some plots. And yeah, this is looking pretty good at the moment. As long as Stenkil remains alive, we should be in a pretty nice position. Okay, so now it's just the case of sieging provinces and driving up that war score. We have plenty of help to do that. So we just need to finish off this fight here. These troops are going to reach Kayala by the 17th of September, so I will try to head them off here. Okay, what am I doing with you? Yeah, there's no way I can ransom you and get some gold, so I may as well just release you. My vassals will think I'm merciful and give me a bit of an imperium bonus. And yeah, we head this way. Yeah, we're going to head them off this time. And that really should give us enough war score. Once we get to 100%, they have to accept your demands no matter what. There we go. Ah, this is Prince Eric. Excellent. So we'll gain 80 prestige from finishing this war, and imprison Chief Eric the Heathen, which means, that's right, another title. Which would we prefer? 42 income from Upland, only 16 from there. Okay, that's a bit of a no-brainer. Let's take Upland. Oh wow, we've imprisoned everybody. Good grief. Okay, well before I deal with them, goodness me, half the kingdom's in jail. Okay, well, excellent timing. 100% war score in the Holy War against Finland. Yep, let's enforce demands and get that extra county, bring our troops back to friendly territory and disband them. There's no holdings of the wrong type because, well, there's no holdings in the area. Okay, I shall call this episode for now. Join me next time. We'll see about dealing with our entire court that's in prison, and yeah, see what happens next. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye bye.